Hi everyone, it's me, Logan Quinn. As you can tell by the title, this is the next installment to the Legend of Zelda makeup tutorial series that I'm doing. And as you can also tell by the title, this look is inspired by the Gerudos. Now, I bet my light is... There's a glare from my ceiling fan. There. The Gerudos are a female-dominant race situated in the Gerudo Desert. Now, the Gerudos, like I said, they're mostly women, it's female dominant. And so I took most of my inspiration from that, from the feminine part of it, and incorporated it into this look. And it's also inspired by the second in command of the Gerudo Empire. I took inspiration from her makeup and her clothing and everything. And yeah, I have a winged liner because they live in a desert, which kind of makes it seem, it's kind of like Arabian-like. And then I have falsies on, very long falsies, and then I have some brown, which is slightly similar to their skin color, and then yeah. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to tell you which lipstick I used. I used NYC New York Color Snow Cone. You can't tell that, I bet. But it says Snow Cone. It's just a very, very shimmery pink. It's, it's not like a baby pink, it's more of a dirtyish pink. And it's very, very shimmery. Have that on my lip. Now for my eyes, I am going to be taking Revlon's Illuminance Cream Eyeshadow, and this one is in Electric Pop. I'm taking the white color, and this white color has a bit of a goldish shimmer to it. So, put that on your lid, and put that all the way up to the brow highlight. It's been a while since I did a makeup tutorial, hasn't it? Especially since it's been a while since I've done a new installment to this series. Next I'm taking a blush, actually, and I'm using this on my eyes. It's Revlon Golden Affair Naughty or Spice. It's a sculpted blush. I don't want to really tip it too much. It is just a brown. It's like a brownish red, cinnamon kind of color. And I'm loading that up on my brush. I'm loading up on a domed eyeshadow brush like this. And I'm packing that on my lid. And pull upward. Begin to pull upward a little bit to get that gradient started. It looks like that. Next, I'm going to be taking a bronzer. This is by Physicians Formula. It's Sunny Bunch. It has some sunflowers on it. And I'm taking mostly the sunflower part of it. The part that has... It's the lighter part of the... not the concealer, the, bronzer. Why do I keep forgetting this stuff? Oh my god. And I'm just putting that, over the brown that I have. I'm also using it to also put a little bit more put a little bit of it on the edge of where the brown is. Any light, very mustard kind of color eyeshadow will do, or this kind of bronzer if you can find it. Next I'm going to be taking this, which is from Fetish. It's their eyeshadow in Secret. It's just a shimmering white. I use it quite a bit. And I'm just putting that where the brow highlight should be. And I'm taking a blending brush like this, blending those two colors together. And it looks like that. Next, I'm taking a white kohl eyeliner, and this is from Rimmel London. It's in pure white. And I'm going to line my waterline. Now when you do your waterline, don't pull like this, because that's going to cause quicker aging. What you want to do is you just want to take your pinky or any finger, preferably your pinky, and just press. And that way you can get in there some to do your work. And this goes for using any eyeliner. Next I'm going to be setting that with the white that I had used. I'm using a small shader brush, a very small one. And like I said before, just press onto your, right where I'm pressing. Do not pull. It may be easier in the long run, but in the long run it's actually going to age your skin. Now I'm taking Smolder Eye Kohl by MAC. And I'm going to line where my bottom lash line is. Line very close to it. This is just going to help you get the base of it started. Now start doing your top liner. Keep it as close to the lash line as possible. And if you're like me, it's going to take you a little bit to do this. Because I have a hard time doing the top because I try to perfect it. and tight line, which is lining the top of your top water line. And in order to make the wing a little bit easier, I'm actually going to start by creating that wing that I want. It makes it just a little bit easier to do it because you're not having to worry as much about it when you actually do it. Next, I'm taking MAC Black Track Fluid Line. It's just a black gel or cream liner, I should say. It's one of those two. I forgot what kind it is, what type it is, but I'm doing the liner. Now the liner goes all the way out to my lash line, not my lash line, my brows. And connect the bottom a little bit. Next, start to smudge that with a smudge brush like this. Smudge just the bottom. Now, I know I didn't tell you this when I was doing it, but the reason I put white for my waterline is because of the fact that white opens up your eyes, and because there's so much going on with the eyes right now, we want to really open up your eyes. And I'm taking an angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm taking MAC Carbon, it's just a matte black. I use it in any tutorial that requires a black. And I'm setting the top liner. You don't have to set the Black Track Fluid Line because of the fact that it dries really quickly. It actually does dry. You can set it, but you don't have to. But you do have to set the pencil liner, otherwise the pencil liner will smudge and not be very nice. And it looks like that. Next, for the lashes. The lashes I'm using are from e.l.f. They're one of their natural lash kits, and these are natural looking lush lashes. Black lashes. And they look like this. And what you want to do is you want to measure it on your eye. This one fits on my eye. So I'm taking some lash glue, and this is by Revlon. It's their Precision Lash Adhesive. It's like a wand. And let that dry for a little bit before you put it on. And you can either put it on with tweezers or not tweezers. I'm going to use tweezers because the other one I didn't. And I kind of wish I would have for the other one. Glue dried too much. It's the only thing I don't like about this glue. Whoops, I got some on the lashes. Oh well. This side tends to be the more difficult side for me. For everything when it comes to doing makeup. And wait a few minutes before you put the mascara on. The mascara I'm going to be using is Intense XXL Volume Plus Length by Maybelline. And this is just going to help blend your lashes together. There's this one side that's bugging me. Stay. Well, this lash does not want to stay perfect. I'm not going to finish it with it all this time, but you get the main idea. Next, curl your lashes. What the hell? And this just makes it so that way they look like they're all just one solid band. Last but not least, cheeks. I used... Here it is. I used this, which is Maybelline's Expert Wear Blush, and this is in Precious Pink. It's more of a rose, a yellowish rose kind of color. I am taking that with this brush. It's just a blush brush. And I'm smiling. And that is the finished look. I hope you liked it. Comment, subscribe, whatever. Leave comments and feedback and all that stuff, concerns, all that stuff down in the comment section. And yeah, until next time.